Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on this Monday evening. Welcome to Beck's Craft and Spot. I am Becca. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. I am just hopping on early today because I'll have my grandbabies here in a little bit, and I wanted to get this, and I didn't even spend time, this is what I left here from Thursday last week, and I just figured I would, hi Margaret, I'm hopping on early because I'll have the kids here in a little bit. Let me hop in and so I can read the comments. How is everyone? How was everyone's weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. Hi Miss Mona. Thank you for making it. I'm glad you guys knew I didn't post that I was coming on early, but there is going to be some changes here for a little bit. Hi Miss Roxanne. I am going to have to change my days because I found out Saturday that I will be having my grandkids on spending the night. Hi Miss Tina. Hello everyone. I'll be watching my kids for I'll be watching my grandkids for my daughter that just lost her husband because he was the babysitter at night. And thank you for making it, Miss Mona. I appreciate you. But I've decided that I'm going to change my days to Friday. I'll be on Friday this week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I will do Sunday. And this may be temporary. Hopefully, she'll be able to get someone else to help her with the babysitting. Since what I really hope is for her funds from her husband passing to start coming in soon, and she won't have to work 2 jobs is my hope for her. But until that happens, probably for the next 2 or 3 months at least, I'm going to have to watch the kids Monday through Thursday for her. It's still just a part-time job, but I don't want to have to rush home and then rush to do my lives. I want to be able to, take my time with you guys like I normally do, and so I hope you guys can understand, and I hope you'll be able to be with me on Fridays and Sundays from now on until further notice. I wanted to come on and be able to talk to you guys and then get these Christmas projects done. I did get all the fabric cut for the tree, but since this is already here in my way, I'm going to go ahead and finish this Santa hat. Oh, thank you, Miss Mona. Yeah, he passed in a car accident the day before Thanksgiving, so it's been a really hard few weeks for us. But yeah, I hope everything works out. Hi, Shell. Thank you for hopping in. So what I'm gonna do is finish this hat. Let me grab. And I hope I can find it down here. Yeah, I've got this color marquee. It's a red color. I painted these with an acrylic paint the other day, but you can see through them, which I guess it's not a bad thing, but after I get these glued together, I'm gonna put some marquee on them and I'll dry them as well. And I wish I have some baby wipes. I just don't know where they are. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I wanted to wipe these off where I should have used this brown paper when I was painting on Thursday. But I feel like if I might be able to put the paper side inside towards the inside. But let's see. I've got my glue gun going, guys. And hi, Miss Luann. I appreciate you being here. Hi, Miss Janelle. You weren't here. I believe it was like last Monday. I did a bonus, smashed it or trashed it, and I pulled your name on that one. So I need you to private message me your address, please. Let's see. I'm gonna count these again just to make sure I have enough. Okay, so okay. Oh my goodness. I lost count. Okay, so let me just go ahead and do this one first. And I'm going to put this, I was going to repaint that, but maybe I can put it to the inside and you won't be able to see it. So is everybody done with their Christmas, or are you still celebrating Christmas? We did our Christmas Wednesday. No, I'm sorry, that's not true. We just did our Christmas on Saturday. I apologize. And I forgot to paint that one, which I'll paint it when I put the DIY paint on it. But I'm just looking at the picture, so I put these in the right place. These are going to be so stinking cute. So if you don't have wine corks, if you're not a wine drinker and don't collect them or whatnot, you can look on Marketplace. There's all kinds of people that have like bags for sale. I ended up picking up some. Thank you for scattering the buttons, Miss Felicia. I appreciate you. So that's a little baby one. Can you see it looks like a, let me turn it around. Can you see it looks like a Santa hat? And then I'm going to go ahead and start getting the bottom ones together, or the bigger one together as well. So I'm gonna try to keep the same sizes together. So if you're a wine drinker, save your corks, because you can make all kinds of cute projects with these corks. And No, that one's not. I'm going to try to keep the same sizes together. But it may not work out the way I want it to, but you know, it'll still be cute. Oh, Miss Mona, I'm sorry to hear that. But that's understandable. You gotta take care of family first. And it's hard. The holidays aren't gonna be the same anymore, that's for sure. So for the baby hat, I put 3, 2, 1, and then I put one off to the side. So that's the baby hat. So this one, the bottom row of red is 7. So this is 5. I'm just trying to, I want to keep the same sizes, try to keep the same sizes together. And then we still have the tree to put together as well. And that one's super long. I didn't realize that one was so long. Okay, so that's 7. And I might end up trying to trim that one off. I don't know, we'll see. So then the next row is 6. Thank you. So, I know Fridays are usually like date night for people and whatnot. So I hope I don't interrupt anybody's plans. And Fridays, if it'd work out better, instead of coming on at 8, I can come on at 9. Just let me know what works best for everybody. And that would be Eastern Standard Time. There's the second row. So the third row, so this next row is going to be 5. And I still have to paint the white ones. I should have come out here over the weekend. I need to I need to start doing stuff to keep my mind busy, because I just feel like I'm in this I don't know, state of depression or something. I don't want to feel that way. It's no good for anybody. Looks like, right now it looks like rows of dynamite, doesn't it? So the next one's going to have 4. 4, and then 3, these are so cute. And then, let's see here. Okay, so, hi Miss Joanne, happy New Year's Eve, that's right. And then we have 2, and then the top part, okay, so I'm 1 short, and I'm pretty sure that my red that I used is in the house, so I'm just going to have to use the, and this one is weird. Okay. So there's that one. It kind of goes off to the side because this one, thank you, Miss Roxanne. That's why I'm gonna cry. That's why I have to keep going, because if I miss a day because of it, then I'll let it just take over and I won't be back. I let it happen once before. I had started my page like 2 years before. This March will be 2 years, and I actually should be on my 4th or 5th year, because I actually started my page once before and I was on 3 months, and then I let my mental health get a hold of me and I didn't come back for 2 years, so I don't want to let that happen again. So I appreciate that. Okay, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is just glue this together, and then this one will get painted when I paint the whole thing. Because this one needs to be like, it's going to end up looking like this, so this part is going to be like going over to look like it's folded over. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, and this is the white. This is the red I'm using. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Miss Joanne. Thank you very much. So this is a real pretty red. And it looks like it's about half full in there, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this together. And then And then I'm going to glue them down on top of here. And I know I have some somewhere. I really wish I knew where they were. And maybe one of these days my craft space will be cleaned up and straightened up and organized. But the white part, I wish I have snowballs somewhere. That I really wish I had one to put on the front. So I think that would be so cute. So if you guys decide to do this project, find just some snowballs and put those on. You're human, huh? Like most of the time. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to put the paint on this one. I'm going to try to get around it as much as I can. And this is more of like a primitive colored red. It's darker than what's already on here. And I'm basically just painting this again because the coverage with the acrylic wasn't very good. And use a cotton ball. I think the cotton would stick. I have some makeup sponges. That would work. The cotton would stick to the paint. Oh, you're talking about for the... Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I'm sorry. I thought you meant to paint it with. But you're talking about the end of it. Which I could do that too. I could use cotton balls. I have some. See, that red is so much prettier, and it'll lighten up. Well, the other red is pretty too, but this has better coverage than the original red that I used. And I'm hoping I am able to get this done and the tree, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna. We may have to finish the tree on Friday because I think my daughter said the kids will be dropped off at around 7 something, and it's already 6:30 here. And I still have to paint the white ones. And I'll use the dryer, the heat gun to dry them, of course. Hi, Miss Beverly. How are ya? Thank you for hopping in. I'm glad you're here. This, hi, Miss Lou. Thank you for scattering the buttons. Because for whoever's just hopping on, this is going to be my last Monday live for a while. I'm changing my days to Friday and Sunday because I'm having to help out with babysitting Monday through Thursday now. So hopefully you'll be able to be here with me on those days. And Friday, since I do work a full-time job, Fridays I'll do the 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but on Sundays I can start anywhere from 4 o'clock on. So if an earlier time works better, then just let me know, and I don't mind coming on at 4 or 5 or 6 or whatever. Okay, so this is all done now. So I'm gonna let that one dry, and then I'm gonna do the baby one. See, last week and this week, I took off last Monday and Tuesday because our company gives us between Christmas and New Year's off as a holiday for all 5 days. And I took on call because I work in a lab, and they're still I process stool and urine and plasma and serum and cerebral spinal fluid. So for some reason they still get stool through the holidays, and so they let volunteers to come in and process it, and I went ahead and volunteered. But to get time off that I didn't have to worry about going in, that's why I took the Monday and Tuesday last week, and I'm going to be off Thursday and Friday this week. So I really could come on Friday earlier than 8, but I probably won't. That way I can get used to the new routine. But hopefully, I'm hoping that when she starts getting her, this is one of my Christmas presents from my husband. It's a little washing machine. Can you hear it? It has a little thing in there that spins around. And then my friend Margaret, that's on here with us, she gave me some brush cleaner fluid. So that's what I'm gonna pour in this to wash my hopefully if I use this and take care of it, then I'll be able to I guess I have to open it first. But I'll be able to clean my brushes, and I won't have to worry about not having them clean. I'll just have to replace this bottle every once in a while. Oh man, I can't get it open. There we go. I'm not sure how much to put in there, but that took half the bottle. Almost. But let's see how this works. Sounds like a washing machine. Ah, I didn't think about that. I should have done that. Oops. Let me get a paper towel. I should have wiped it off first. I just ruined that whole... Yeah, it still had all that paint on it. I guess you live and learn, huh? Oops. Let me try that again. I probably should dump this out and pour some more in it. Oh my goodness. You have one? Red is really hard to get out though. I'll still have to go in and I just boo-booed that all up, so I'll have to clean it out and start over. Try it again on Friday, right? Okay. So while the hats dry, we can work on getting the white ones done. And instead of using acrylic, I'm just going to use the Debbie's Design Diary, just like I did with the red. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and use this these things to hold them like I did the other day. Awesome. I'm glad well, I heard about it at the event in Serval at Southern Adornments is where I heard about that little machine. So that was definitely on my Christmas wish list. And it was actually the last thing I opened from my stocking, so I thought it was cool. Okay, so we have one down. And I need to stock up on baby wipes too. Oh yeah, that's true. I could do that. I don't know why it's hard to get that lid open, but I'll let it sit there for a few. And I may have to, I'm putting one coat on, excuse me, I'm putting one coat of this on here, on these, but when I get them glued together, I may have to like put a second coat on just to make sure, because there's red on this paper, and if it gets on this white while it's wet, I might have to touch it up. But this is the Debbie's Design Diary that I get from Lori at Milton's Daughter. She's really sweet. I love these little Santa hats. They're so cute. And I just found this on Pinterest, so in case you were wondering. when I get these all painted, then I will put the heat gun on them just so to make sure they're dry so I can get them put together. And I will finish drying the hats before I put these the white ones on as well. Whoops. I might do a few winter themed crafts still, but we'll go ahead and get started on Valentine's Day soon too. Probably, if not Friday, definitely Sunday. I just have to figure out what I want to do. And I need to also pick what I'm gonna do for my January Smashed It and Trashed It night is coming up too on the 13th. Oh, I'm gonna have to look. I might have to think about changing when I do that too, because if that falls between Monday and Thursday, I'm gonna have to I'll probably pick like the third Saturday of the month or something. I don't know. I don't like having to live by somebody else's schedule. Is my problem. I wish I like to be able to do what I want when I want to do it. But I guess that's just something I'm going to have to get used to. And I just got paint on my face, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. Yeah, I see a big streak of white on my cheek. The 13th is a Monday. Yeah, I'll have to... Thank you for telling me. I'll have to do either the Saturday before or after. I just feel like I'm rushing, knowing that they're going to be here anytime. I don't like having to rush. That's another issue of mine that I'm going to have to. That's why I just decided to change my days, because I don't want to have to rush and worry about when they're going to be here and everything. So, and it's already almost 10 till 7, so I probably won't even be able to do the tree tonight at all. I need to learn how to be a faster crafter, I guess. No, I have all of them. She doesn't have anybody to help her. And she can't afford to pay a babysitter. But I guess it is what it is, and everything will work itself out. I never liked that saying. Yeah, I know. I know. I know, Miss Darlene. They'll grow up in a blink of an eye. That's why you can't blink when you're watching them babies, because they'll be at the age where they won't want to be snuggled or anything else for long. I'm not complaining by any means. I do enjoy having them around, but they are I don't know how to explain it. They're rambunctious, I guess. They don't sit still for very long, and they can be loud if you don't tell them to be quiet and whatnot. But so I don't want to leave them in there with my husband for very long. Yeah, they're at that age where they like to do their own thing. Okay, I've just got a few of these left. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm just painting these. Here's one I forgot to paint the end of. I hate that the holidays are almost over. Seems like everything went by so fast this year. Yeah. Yeah, and the girls don't help with him very much because they like to aggravate him. He's not bad as long as he's got a tablet or is watching what he wants on TV. But if he's not able to do what he wants, he's throwing a fit. Okay, I'm down to the last 5 on the white ones. So I'll get these dried and get them to I'll be able to get these finished. And I hope I can at least start the tree tonight so you guys can see. Did anybody get some fabric together and so they can make the tree with me? Hi, Miss Robin. How are you? Did you have a good Christmas? Well, I guess I saw you guys Thursday. I already asked you that probably, but I'm sorry. Did you have a good weekend? I'm on early tonight because I'm watching my grandbabies tonight, and this is going to be my last Monday for a while. I'm changing the days to Friday and Sunday. Friday will still be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Sunday I can do 8 p.m., but I can also come on in as early as 4 or 5. Awesome. So you guys just let me know what you think about Sundays. Hopefully this is the last one I need. These are going to be so stinking cute. But I will probably end up making some different ones to use for myself because my theme is pink and silver. So I'm just going to grab my heat gun and get these dried so we can put them together. Ouch. Be careful with your hands, don't burn yourself. I'm going to have to look up different things I can make with quartz. I've been thinking about doing a project with quartz for Valentine's Day. Hi, Miss Sheila. How are you? If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Oh, I was going to make sure that these were dry too. Oh, that's good, Miss Lou. I'm so excited for you. And I'm going to have to I'm going to try to cut this so it's even. I should have done it before. Uh-oh. I should have done it before I put it on there. Okay. And this is a shim saw. I'm going to have to touch up the red on the small one, so I just figured I'd go ahead and trim this down and get it attached, reattached, or whatever. Okay, so this is the front. And then, let me get that. The red out. Just grabbing a paper towel so I can dry this off. And for some reason, some of the, maybe I got too close with the heat gun, but see, it's good as new, and it's not sticking out now. So before you put your brush in solution, just make sure you get as much of the paint off as you can, and then just let it sit in there for a little bit. Now I'm going to go ahead and oh, Miss Anna, I don't have an electric knife. That's a good idea. Okay, so I'm going to get 4 of the same size. Four of the same size and glue them together. And this is going to be the, like the fur part of the hat. And I'm going to put a second coat of this because it does not look like it covered very well. But I'm just going to like put it on the fronts here. And I've got glue strings. Okay, and I'm going to dry these again. But I'm going to try. I'm going to hold the heat gun like back because I don't want it to get that yellow look to them. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is put glue on these three. Uh-oh. I'm going to put glue on these three parts, and then put that down right there. So stinking cute. And then this one just gets one white one hanging off. So this one is done, almost. Isn't that so stinking cute? I love these. Absolutely love these. Okay, so this one, it gets, this one gets 16. So I'm going to try to get the same size going across. Okay. Well, I should have paid more attention when I grabbed them. Okay. So I'm just going to glue these together, and then I'll probably go ahead and add some more paint onto these as well, because for some reason they're just got that yellowish look to them. I have a feeling I probably just got too close with the heat gun on it. For some reason it turned it yellow. You like these, Miss Darlene? Yeah, they are really cute. I saw them on Pinterest is where I got the idea from. And I did not think to look at the name of the creator. I'm not sure what her name was, or him, or whoever. I either save it or I screenshot it. Everything's falling out on me. I'm almost done here. Whoops. Okay, these both have 8 in them, but so I'm just going to put a bunch of glue in on these and then stack them on top. And then uh-oh. So I goofed up. I probably should have done this like all at the same time or something, like one level at a time, instead of doing it like this, because now I've got gaps on each end. Oh, shoot. See, there's a big gap right there for some reason. Right in here. But I guess it'll still be okay. I got red on my white. Oh, and I didn't even put my second. Oh my goodness. I was going to put more white on these before I glued them together, and I totally spaced it. Thank you. Okay, I'm not worrying about the back. I just want the front to look. I've got the white on there, so let's see here. I probably should wait till I get this glued on, but okay. Let me see if I can do it like this. I'm gonna glue these together. Yeah, maybe. You mean the down here where the gap is? Well, then the gap will just move up to the top. It'll be okay. I'm just trying to take this off right here. Yeah. Okay, here's the big one. Aren't those so cute? You got a baby hat and a big hat. And I think that's all I'm not gonna worry about putting the cotton balls. If you wanted to, you could put cotton balls right on these if you wanted to, but I want to get started on that on the tree. So these are so stinking cute. I'm glad you guys like them. I'm just gonna set them back here. And on to the next project. The next project doesn't have any paint in it, so I'm just going to take up this dirty paper. And I did already prep everything except for, hopefully all my paint on my hands is dry. Now, this is the rag tree that I've been trying to do for like 3 weeks. Hi, Miss Beth. The corks I found on Marketplace, and I went and picked up, I actually went and picked up 2 different sets. So that's what I'm saying, that I was saying earlier, if you're not a wine drinker, I'm not a wine drinker. Hi, Miss Becky, how are you? Thank you for hopping in. I look on, when I want corks, I look on Marketplace because I'm not a wine drinker. Actually, I don't drink at all except for pop or water or whatever, but I don't drink alcohol maybe once a year. But so that's where I get my corks, is Marketplace. Sometimes you can get lucky and get them for free, but you just have to watch, because some people charge a lot, and some people, like the ones I picked up, it was one day last week, I can't remember what day it was. I picked up 25 and I paid, no wait, I'm sorry, I picked up 75 and I paid, it was $4 for each batch of 25, so I paid $12 for 75 of them. But then I picked up some yesterday that I got for free, so it ended up all averaging out, I guess, for the best. So these this fabric I got off of Amazon, and yesterday you probably can see it, it's kind of shiny. I got some gloss Mod Podge for Christmas. I was going to take it and exchange it, but then I thought, well, I'll just use it for this project. And so I put the whole center of this is all got Mod Podge on it, so, to make it stiff. And then I did all these yesterday, and then today I finished up the rest of it. So I just need to go through and like, yeah, oops. But I found a way to use it, so it all worked out for the best. So these are not dry completely, so I'm just going to have to hit them with the heat gun. So just let me go through. And I used parchment paper to lay these on so they would not stick to anything. And some of them got folded over, so I'm just gonna have to hit them with the heat gun to make sure that they're all dry before I start putting them together. I do want to start off with, I just heard we don't have any dogs, but I did just hear dogs barking, so my grandbabies might be heading in. It is 20 after 7. So at least we got the hats done today, and if we have to, then we'll just do this tree on Friday. I do appreciate everyone being here. Don't forget to scatter the buttons. And if you're not a part of my VIP group, it's just Beck's Craft and Spot VIP. That's where you can share your creations with us. Make sure you hop over there and get in that group, because I am going to have to start doing some oh my goodness, what do you I just forgot what it was called. Oh, I'm gonna have to start doing auctions, because I have still gotten, like, my very first crafts that I ever did when I started going live. I still have those. I've never done an auction before, but I need to make room and start organizing, so I do need to start doing that. Okay, so I think I explained this the other day, but and I never did find the one for this size, but I made 5 templates to do my squares out of just like Amazon boxes. And I need to make a new square for this size before I start putting this together. So, and this is the smallest one right here, so I'm just going to use that. I'll cut it out to make a new template. But so the biggest ones I just did 2 of. All the rest of them have 3, I believe. And these are kind of crooked. They dried crooked for some reason. What did I do here? Some of these. Okay. So these are all my sets, and I'm just going to go through and put my pieces together. I think these are a little bit smaller than these ones. I'm not sure, but there is like, I'm pretty sure there's like 12 or 13 different patterns. And I got this idea from Aaron over at Lizzie and Aaron Decor. I hear my grandbabies. They're here now. So I'll just get these sorted out. That way Friday we can just throw it together. And I'm pretty sure that each one of the pattern pieces, there's 3 of them. So I think this is going to turn out really pretty. I just wish I could get the time to get it done, you know what I mean? And I feel like what I'm going to have to do also is like, it's going to take time to put these on here because I'm going to have to like see, I'm going to be like doing this the whole time, putting them all around as I go up. So I'm going to have to like put it on here, see where the points need to be. I'm going to have to mark this part, oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. So I'm going to have to lay it on top of here, mark it on here so I know where the cut needs to be as I'm layering and putting it around. I'm going to have to... Baby, I'm live right now. Can you shut my door, please? I'll be in a second. Right now I'm just making a tree, but I'm not gonna be doing it today. I'm not gonna finish it.
Can I watch it?
You can watch what I'm doing, but I'm just explaining what I'm gonna do on another day. I'm just sorting these and getting these ready.
What did I just say?
This is Brinley. This is my 7-year-old grandbaby. I probably could. Here comes Braxton. Hi, baby. Hi. Nani will be in a minute. That cannot be on in here. That cannot be on. I'll get in trouble. I'll be in a second. Yes, Miss Beth. I will try to figure out a way to put directions, like post directions on the steps that I've done. What, baby?
Could you cut the wood off of my apple? Mommy.
Hold on, baby. Let me do it when I come inside.
My mom said nobody can have your phone.
But this is, I'll show you when we get together on Friday. I will show you all the patterns as well. This is Brinley, my 7-year-old. You guys met. Margaret said hi, Brinley.
Hi, Margaret. Hi, Margaret.
Here comes Braxton. He said hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
This is Blakely. She's 5.
I'm about 6. Hi,
be-
Margaret.
Here's Braxton.
Margaret.
He's saying hi, Margaret. You're welcome.
Hi. Hi. No.
Margaret said hi, Braxton.
Hi. Hi. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Margaret. What are you doing?
I am separating all the different patterns that I have.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Oh, don't make him cry.
What is this?
That is my brush cleaner.
Hi, Margaret. I'm
That's
Margaret.
Bexley.
Hi, Miggery Margaret. It's a Miggery Margaret.
I don't know what that means.
Hi, Miggery Margaret. Look at all these cracks.
Yeah, he is funny.
No. Wait, did you make all of those?
Yes, I made all of them.
By hand. Yesterday she made that. Did you make the Santa hat yesterday?
No, I just made the Santa hat today. I started it on Thursday, but I just got it done.
Who's that stuff? The chips and drink.
What are you talking about?
That stuff.
I have no idea. You'll have to show me later.
Where's the fireworks right there?
Leave stuff alone.
Where's the fireworks?
Please leave stuff alone. That's empty. All of that's all old.
It's tea. Let me go eat some pretzels.
What, baby?
Um,
Oh, thank you, Miss Joanne.
Would you paint?
No, I've already painted today.
I want you to paint again.
Well, I'm done, baby.
No, how about you make a white and white unicorn and I can paint it.
You want me to make a unicorn?
Yeah, I can paint it if this.
Not right now, honey.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, Braxton.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret.
Hi, Margaret. Hi, Chicken Margaret. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Baby Dum Dum Margaret.
Okay.
Yay!
I think I about got all these separated now, so we will be ready on Friday. And give me just a second and I'll tell you how many different patterns there are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This one's my favorite.
I want to hold it.
It's just got, that's the one I like the best.
I want to keep this one.
No, I have to use it for my tree, baby. If I end up having extra, then I'll let you have it, okay?
Okay. But that's a bunch.
Yeah, and it's got to fill this whole thing up.
Fill the whole thing?
The whole thing.
What the?
Don't say that.
Come on, let's go see Pappy.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, I have them all separated.
What is that?
What's what? It's just a piece of string.
I want to keep it. I want to keep this. Who water is this?
Mine. So there's
Did
1,
I have a drink?
2,
Have a drink of your water?
in a second.
My apple is a vampire. I just need to get the vampire. Come on. Mommy, what's this?
It's my bingo ball. It's where I draw names for a prize.
What prize?
Oh, I have 2 Argyles. 2 different Argyles, so.
No, that can go with your favorite ones.
Well, I know, but I'm just separating them to see how many different ones there are for now.
But what's your last name?
My last name is Williams.
What's your middle name?
Okay, so there's going to be 2
Becca.
burlaps separating.
Becca,
1, 2,
Becca.
3.
Becca.
So there's 12 different patterns plus the burlap.
I'm watching her.
So I will just go through and mix and match them up on Friday. Since I didn't get the hats done earlier, we are going to have to hold off on that. And then there's 5 different sizes.
I think I made a party hat.
So hopefully everything will be dry and it's all set up and ready to go. So we'll probably do this and then a quick little Valentine's Day one. And I feel like maybe there's a mixture of sizes in this pile because this one seems to have more. Well, actually, I think I only did 2. The bottom layer is only going to have 2 of each size. Quit, Brinley. And then the rest of them have 3. That's why this one's not as thick. But we're all set up and ready to go.
All set up and ready to go.
For Friday. So I appreciate y'all being here with me. And I hope you have a great week.
Bye.
If you're still celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas still.
Bye.
And
Bye. 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 Bye.
And
Bye.
bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye bye y'all. You have a great week. Thank you for being here with me.
Bye.
Don't forget to scatter the buttons, hit the follow button, and join me over on the VIP group.
Bye. 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 Bye.
I need to scoot back. I need to get up and I need to shut it off. And if you missed the beginning, just do hashtag replay. Bye y'all. Have a good night.